Oh, you guys closed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But so many of their stores are closed now. It's so hard to get shit done. It really is. Thank you for being here. I'm here for to make a payment on behalf of Theoline Dixon.
Okay.
And I need to I manage her account, so I just need to get.
What is her or his locker number?
It's not here at this location. We just need to do. She's homebound, so she asked me to come down here, and since we have.
I need either the account number
Yeah, I
or
have
phone
that.
number.
I have them both.
Okay.
So the account number is 2073 1952. No, I'm sorry. Hang on a second.
That's
I'm sorry. Forgive me. One more time. It's been a long day.
okay.
2073 6392. Theoline J. Dixon. I'm Steve Summers, and it's under phone number 714-658-9683. You could call it real quick because I got that.
Okay.
Yeah. How much is due? $1,422.05. Okay, and they raised. Okay, don't worry, we'll be. So they raised the rent from $410 to $539. Do you know when they did that?
410.
It used to be $410. Do you have a pen I could use real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. Someone in our car has been stealing all the pens. This is the Glenview address, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the address over here?
3320 West Lake Avenue.
3320 West Lake Avenue. Okay, just going on with my great aunt, Theoline. What's the zip code? 6?
0026.
Okay. This account does not allow credit cards because she and my other aunt.
Do you have a check or money order?
Yeah, we have a check.
Okay.
Can I bring a check? Is that okay?
Yes. Check or money order, we take those, yeah. But cash, they do not take cash,
Okay.
especially down in North.
Okay. So I can make it out for Theoline J. Dixon. Or I'm sorry, make it out to Public Storage.
Correct.
Does it need to be a cashier's check?
Regular personal check.
But it's so close to the auction date, I think I'm just going to get a cashier's check. And then one last thing. No.
I have to try and see in her case, because yeah, she's scheduled for auction, so let me double check. I'm trying to find, I am all the way by December, in November actually, and I don't see a letter.
Well, the end of November, we paid roughly $1,200
Okay.
at the Pulaski location on South Pulaski Road, roughly 74th and Pulaski.
So they sent her a letter back in November 26th. I can email you that.
That'd be fine.
Whatever email on file, it will be sent.
What does the letter say?
So they are basically telling her that her rate is going up to $514, and she has rent taxes $25.70. So that'll total $539.70.
Right. So they raised her rent basically $125 a month.
Correct. That was back in November. So
Okay.
I'm going to resend that email.
Okay,
It's
but
under stevehdlgroup@gmail.com.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I manage her account. She's homebound. She's 95. She's barely. She's a miracle. She's a living miracle, and yes, she is. But the last payment I made, it was made at 74th and Pulaski. It was made at the end of November. Could you give me a copy of those receipts? I know I have them on file, but if you could just print me those two while I'm here. I'm going to bring a cashier's check tomorrow, if that would be all right.
Let me see. the auction should be January 27th
Yeah.
at 9:15 a.m. So
Yeah.
you should be good. But as far as cashier checks, I'm not sure if they. I mean, they take them everywhere, I guess.
But would you take? What? I want to know what you will
But
take.
as far as they change the cash policy here, so I do know for sure they take.
If I wanted to pay it today, right now, what I'm saying is because there's a church stepping in on behalf of her too here, and the reverend is going to be out of town. So if there's something wrong with the financial instrument, they're not going to reset it in time. So I'm just going to bring a cashier's check here tomorrow. Are you going to be here tomorrow? And
I will be here tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
But as far as processing cashier checks, I can double check.
What are the hours?
Because again, they do not take cash. They change payment methods here at this location.
What are the hours?
9:30 to 6 tomorrow.
Okay. You have been awesome. What is your name again?
Mary.
Mary.
What is what month do you need the receipt for?
It was in November. We made the payment in November. It was the last. What is the last payment amount showing, and the last payment amount before that showing? Because it was all in the same day. There was $1,200.
All the way to September. I do not see receipts on here.
Nothing.
I do see a bunch of paperwork for auction.
No. But when was the last payments?
I think it was maybe May, which is weird.
No, because I'm gonna bring you up. I've got them here.
Did you process it over the app?
Yeah.
Okay, then they probably stored it over there and not in the system here. Let me see.
But you can't go more than 2 months of missing payments before they sell the units.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm trying to establish is that the last payment I made was over $1,200. Now I'm going to shoot back to.
Right, but if you have a balance due, regardless of whether that was your main rent or
No, I just want to show the people.
Or a late fee, that would still be considered a balance or a late payment as well. So they will keep adding late payments.
Yeah, that's real helpful of them to do that. So what is the because there's been 2 deaths. That's why we're having some problems this time. There's been several deaths actually, and it's been really difficult. So I'm trying to figure out when the last payment was made. I know it was November, and I even know where it was at because my mom was even along because she was still well that day. Is there here? I think we're good on that. We agree that there's only 2 months, even with the rent increase, the demand now is for only 2 months.
But again, I'm not able to look at specific details. That would be the property manager for that location.
But they don't have.
They are the witness. They make these documents. But again, if you had late fees from previous months, that would still be considered a balance. So basically, in order for you to avoid your unit being auctioned, your balance has to be 0.
Well, here's the thing. I understand that, and we're going to pay it to 0. But there are some underlying issues here that involve the RICO statutes, the civil RICO statutes, with the history of this account and the history of how Theoline's been treated. But I just don't have time to get into all that today. It's unique though that they don't show, and this is what here I have the receipts right here. This receipt here is going to show on behalf of Theoline J. Dixon. It was paid on 11/26 of 2024 was $1,100. It's $1,100. So that wouldn't be It's very sad that that's not available. And then just because she's homebound, I made a video of everything per unit 1004, account number 2073639. That's what I have to do because I'm her. She's I am her power of attorney.
Okay.
So I take care of her affairs here in Illinois in her stead, and it's just been, like I said, a very difficult journey. But no, you've been great. You'll be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, we'll bring you.
It's just I have to make sure because cash-wise.
I'm not going to bring you cash.
Right.
I'm not going to bring cash. I'm going to bring you a certified check from the bank. How's that? That work? Okay.
I guess so.
That'll work. Okay.
Yeah. As long as it's a check, we take checks.
Great. But you also take regular checks too.
Correct. Yeah, personal checks, yes, definitely.
All right, well, let's see what we can do with a combo of that and get this to a zero balance.
Right. Do you need me still to print out that email, the receipt from November?
Yeah, if you could, that would be awesome because that would save me running to the print store because I have to share a copy of this with the Episcopal Church here. It's a long-standing relationship I have with the organization, and they know we've had a lot of trouble for a couple months now, a lot of deaths, a lot of unexpected tragedies. I'm taking care of 2 additional people, ages 84 and 86, and 95. So it's been rough. That it has. That it has been rough.